Welcome everyone to Hammered and Cheese, where we get hammered and you smell like cheese.
It's Molten! It's fucking Molten! He's not getting to me! You're not getting to me!
Serge, we're here. I'm sorry, my friend. We were having a heated discussion about shenanigans and why you don't shenan unless you're going to shenan again. Okay? It's that simple. Yeah. So
I want to know. Wait a second, Dino.
Hello.
What the fuck was that? Cole just had a little fucking personal anxiety meltdown. We just blew right past it. Couldn't understand. He sounded like Rob Weber at falsetto.
Okay. I'll tell you why. Okay, so as per the thumbnail, the bottom is the chef truck. Now, from the movie Chef, who is it? It's who's the
Jon
character?
Favreau.
No. Jon Favreau's the chef, but who's the critic? The food critic is.
I don't remember his name.
He's a big bastard. He was in Lake Placid. He's big and he's got a head like
He's in The Bear, the movie, the show.
He's also in The Bear. Yeah. So he is a food critic and he starts critiquing the molten lava cake. And sure enough, Jon Favreau has that reaction. And he literally puts his fingers into the molten lava cake and scoops it out. It's molten! And it is, that movie itself is fantastic. I highly recommend it.
I'm going to have to check it out.
It's very great food movies. There's very few good food movies. It's a good one.
I liked Waiting. Waiting was an awesome food movie.
A good food movie.
Waiting is a fantastic
movie. People
to this movie. It's terrible what they did to the food, however.
Serge, that is awesome. Hey, so Serge says the streamer that I told you about last week checked out the show and thought it was funny. Hey, we have funny. Official.
Oh shit! I know you're funny.
I mean, we're funny.
When did we do that?
I mean, we all look pretty funny. We're varying.
Appreciate you, Serge. By the way, thank you, man.
Varying degrees of lack of hair. You know,
Cole talks funny. I mean,
Cole does talk funny. That's true.
Fuck you.
He's somewhere between like someone who is a fisherman by trade and a horse wrangler by trade.
Make fun of me. We'll both talk funny afterwards.
I feel like
fair.
Fisherman by trade, but butt pirate by night.
Oh yeah, that's accurate. Come on.
Yeah, I steal the booty.
He steals the booty. Don't say that.
I think you give the booty away at night.
Well,
hey. Get all up in that ass.
Pegging is all the trend. Victoria says, "Yay, molten lava cake at the perfect time." That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
It's fucking cool.
That's all right. Welcome everyone. We are making a molten lava cake because it's molten. Okay, figure it out.
Why not? Isn't this like the fucking Irish People's Week? Isn't this Irish People Awareness Month or some shit like that?
Yeah, I don't celebrate. I don't know if you can tell, but
Cole has a prejudice against.
I'm racist against Irish people.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you. I got two babies that are fucking gingers. They look like leprechaun. Well, one looks like a doodle pad.
My son's half Irish.
Yeah.
My baby mama, her parents are immigrants from Ireland.
Yeah.
Did you get them deported? Hey, Judge, you're racist if you only think it's a fucking Mexican that gets deported.
They're white. They're not whatever. We don't care.
White people don't get
white and old, dude.
Yeah. White people don't get deported; they get promoted.
You haven't noticed Trump is a lot of things, but he's not racist. He will deport white people just as quick. Brown people, orange people.
Listen, it may not be Trump who's racist, but ICE is.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's a prerequisite to be an ICE agent. And you got to be a little bit gay. That's for sure.
Gay?
I don't see ICE agents as being fucking racist. I'm sure there are.
Margo, come on, calm down.
I know. I'm trying to get the conversation going, fuckface, because you haven't poured a goddamn ingredient yet.
Okay, but nobody wants to talk about the breakdown of the joke. Ever.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see you fucking standing in an apron looking like a trans boy. Fucking start cooking.
I don't know that an apron makes him a trans boy. I think the facial hair does it, not the apron. That's
what?
Oh, the fact that
Sorry,
he's porky
sorry.
pigging right now.
Y'all both act like y'all ain't never seen a man, and yet y'all both have fathers. That's crazy.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't have a father. I have a father.
We had a whole show on this.
Yeah.
Margot, just because you didn't grow up without a father, don't mean I ain't your daddy.
Oh! All right, let's look at our mother's backgrounds. Who is more likely to be Cole's father? Me.
I don't have this conversation. I don't want to have this conversation. This is not a good conversation.
You know,
This is not a cooking.
Not allowed
Hey,
to stay over Cole's
this is-
house.
Hey. I will bring back Weissing if you two fucks don't stay on topic, you sons of bitches.
Weissing.
Get him to cook.
I'm trying. I need to get him
Dude,
drunk first.
I'm making
okay?
cake. This is gonna go fast.
It should go fast. Yeah. Well, you know,
I bought the mix. I ain't making this shit from scratch.
bro, all you have to do, you got to make sure you just add an egg to it and use butter. There are a few different things. Like, so it may like use cream instead of butter and stuff like that. Milkman Fred is his father.
Butter. Milkman.
Yeah.
I don't get that one.
Yeah. And I believe, does it say you have to add an egg? Like, what? Hold on. What? Before you destroy that box.
I already read it, bitch.
Listen, we all know everyone reads the box, throws the box away, and then has to go to the garbage and dig out the box.
Yes,
that is
a
standard.
It's a fresh bag in the trash can. It's okay. I took out the trash for the show.
Hey, that's progress. That's thinking. I like it.
This is 3 eggs, half a cup of vegetable oil. I'm gonna use butter and a cup of water.
Or you, if you have any milk or cream, use that instead of the water.
Yeah.
So, because the vegetable. So I don't know why they do this. Hilariously, there is a whole Reddit that goes through like so many mass cake producers, like bakeries, that they're like, yeah, we use mix. We always use mix. We just add eggs instead of vegetable oil. We add
most
milk.
Most kitchens, the desserts are all fucking pre-made.
Why would you not? Like, it's there. Like, that's the thing, is all you have to do is add a few different ingredients. There's a few cake mixes that don't even have eggs. They're just oil. And you're like, yeah, switch that out to butter and an egg and you're good. It's totally different. What are you drinking, by the way, Cole?
I make pina coladas.
Yeah, I watched him fucking make pina coladas. Yeah, I've been.
Oh, you watch me? Because you're in the background, huh?
Yeah. I seen you look at the laptop like, haha, you're gonna watch me do this.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, I saw you in the background. I was like, I need a cup of booze before I start talking to him.
It would be hilarious if he was shaking it down here, going, oh, just
blended it.
You know, oh wow, hey, now you're fancy. I feel like I should get a drink too. Should I get a drink? I should go get a drink. Hold on, I'll be back.
I just got done rolling my blunt. I'm a little bit behind, so.
Oh my god, you druggie!
Oh. Dude, I bought some fucking moonshine last night. It was moonshine cherries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
No.
I was kind of bitter. I mean, the cherries were really good. The juice is really good, but for being 40 proof, that's 40 proof. I mean, I drink Jack Daniels out the glass. I mean, so that 40 proof ain't dick to me. So I had to drink. I had to
kind of sucks.
Yeah, I guzzled half the fucking jar of the juice, ate about a handful of the cherries, and then added replaced the juice with Jack Daniels. So in a couple of weeks, those are going to be good cherries.
Oh yeah, no, listen, I think that's one of the downfalls that we've had, where we've transitioned to like plastic containers. When you're like, bro, if you pickle stuff, add some booze, you're like, you can make all sorts of wild shit with glass jars.
Moonshine pickles. Like, yeah. I was telling Cole, I bought a jar of moonshine cherries. And they were just,
this right here. This is my protest to St. Patty's Day.
Italian sweet cream.
That's fucking great.
That is hilarious. Scott Hoon says 7th proof. There you go.
A cup of cream.
So what I did was I bought the cherries because I wanted something to go to this haunted house thing I went to yesterday. Yeah. And I drank it. Dude, it was like drinking a fucking, like, I don't even feel like a beer was that strong. Or I mean, it was weak to me. Cherries was good, the flavor was good, it was just weak. So what I did was I just guzzled half the fucking jar and then filled up the rest of the jar with Jack Daniels, and I'm gonna let them sit for a fucking week or two.
Good idea. Good idea. By the way, so for anybody who's hasn't explained, yesterday Marco went to a St. Patty's Day haunted house. That's what,
Yeah, it was
That's
pretty
fine,
fucking nice.
Yeah.
It was out in Canton. There was it was more like it was a bunch of haunted houses inside like a warehouse almost.
Ooh,
And
like,
you walk down different like aisleways and like it went to a Bourbon Street type deal where it was all kind of like almost New Orleans type, you know, with the
interesting.
peoples with the skulls and the top hats and shit like that voodoo type shit.
Nice.
There was another one that it was just like I don't know, it was just fucked up. I have a lot of the video of it between Upside Down Studios and my own page.
Nice.
And then some chick like came out of nowhere. I thought she was actually just being a dick. You know how they fuck with you in the haunted house.
Yeah.
But here she was trying to shut my fucking video off.
Well, I don't understand why. Just ask me. That's fine. I like official live 11. This sucks. Thanks. I appreciate you watching.
Yeah.
Sure.
Even though it sucks, you're still watching, and we
Cool,
love
cool,
you.
bro. Can you tell it again? Do you have time?
Sorry.
Tell the person that was a cool story. They should tell it again.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's weird. You know what? See, I'm trying to think if I can manage to find a haunted house that works year round and get a job there, because
They got a few of them around here.
I love scaring people, and you know, it's about time I put the murder face to work. It's I think it'd be positive. You know, it's just me.
Well, we're gonna discuss that, man. I mean, you ever hear the place? I think it's down south somewhere here in America. You have to sign a waiver to go through, and there's all kind of lawsuits on them because like it's just you're giving them permission to torture you, and fucking like people have left with missing teeth. People have had their fucking fingernails pulled out, hair fucking shaved off.
So the prize is 25 grand. An old lady got through recently.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And she did not look like she was like a spry old. She was like an old.
She was just like, fuck it, I've been through it all. If you're gonna
like, bring it.
Come on, kiddo.
I think there's an
half a cup of butter.
Looking good. That does look like a great red velvet cake. That's for sure. There's no question there.
Delicious, bro.
Serge says, new guy at my job offered me a spot for a haunted house. Honestly, Serge, it is so much fun.
It's like fucking career right there.
Honestly, it is one of those things that I really enjoy doing, because like this, like I feel like Halloween is the one time that a lot, and myself included, can let out a little more of their personality. That's why women
dress like
sluts. Because they're like, it's for Halloween. It's not. It's your lack of character. It's fine.
Okay. Not to cut the story off, but Cole, are you making a red velvet cake?
I'm making a red velvet chocolate lava cake.
All right, so I believe, if I remember correctly, a real red velvet cake is made with pennies. Is there any truth to that shit?
You say pennies?
It's pennies. Yeah, it's some kind of it was pennies.
Now we're gonna have to use it. We're gonna have to juggle it. We're gonna have to juggle it.
Baking is not my forte at all. This is the first dessert that we've done on the show.
That's why I remember that, like from back when I used to bake and shit.
Yeah, I've never heard that before. This is true, but it would make sense because of the copper color or whatever.
Velvet.
I can't remember why it was used. I just remembered it was odd.
Interesting.
Oh. Does red velvet have pennies? No, red velvet cake does not traditionally contain pennies, and the red color comes from the reaction between cocoa powder, buttermilk, vinegar, or from red food coloring.
Fuck, I was thinking of, man. I remember a cake being made with pennies. I could have swore it was the red velvet.
I find it very interesting because you will come up with facts that are real, but for the wrong reason, and then you're like, I remember these two together, and I'm like, no, that's because you smoked too much weed.
That's why I always ask. That's especially with this new AI. You notice how
AI, man.
Much more crazy shit. Because I fact checked the fuck out of them, and like my fact checking is doubled now with the AI. So
which is good.
Yeah. So I mean, I try to stay factual as much as I can, and that's why I remember this, but I don't remember quite what it was. So if you're right there, you're fact checking live.
I am absolutely. I like the idea of how much we have the ability to double check things now, because I like Marco, you and I grew up with this, was especially you'd have one friend who had an elder brother who was most often retarded, but they were like, well, my brother said this and he's older than us, so he knows better. Yeah, but he's
Right.
shit, so that doesn't really work. But
Yeah.
so now it's great to give that to people who think they know shit. And
frustrating though, because the fact that everybody, and you know, it's mostly people who got better fucking phones or equipment than I do, but you have the ability to fact check your bullshit.
Yeah.
You have the ability to have sources. You have it right in the palm of your hands, and you refuse to use it. Correct. Sometimes blatantly, like, I ain't gonna look this up. I don't need to. I already know.
Yeah.
Well, I know too, but I mean, if I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong. Like
hey, hilariously, there was a guy interviewing people at a protest against Elon Musk, and she goes, "What if you could say anything to Elon Musk? What would you say?" She's like, "Go back to where you came from." And he goes,
I seen it. The little black lady did that.
And he goes, "So Africa?" And she goes, "What?" He's from South Africa. And she went, "I got to go," and just pow, just meep, and took off. It was the funniest thing. Oh, by the way, Cole, your paramour Adam Hinkler is back on, and he says Clayton may be a loser, but he's our loser.
What?
He's definitely coming.
Guys. I'm the richest one here.
We don't call Cole a loser. To me, like I could be called a lot of stuff, but if you call me a loser, like that, those are fighting words. I
agree with my dad.
Like I can't stand that.
That was quite a chunk of stuff there, bro.
Chocolate mousse.
Interesting.
He's fingering the moose.
He is fingering a moose, which I'll tell you, up here that has a different connotation.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, if you finger a moose, that's not you're not usually going to survive, or
you're going to make $1 million on OnlyFans.
Yeah, and hey, Nick Gorbachev says, "Yeah, Cole is a loser, but I kind of like him." There you go. Cole's getting Eiffel Tower at some point by these two guys. That's
okay.
Sorry.
Both Marco and Dino have seen me try to fight people, okay? Or at least a person.
Yeah. It's not going to be an easy Eiffel Tower. It's going to be like a 1940s Eiffel Tower if you got, you know what I mean? I'm late to the show. What's being cooked? We're doing red velvet molten lava cake, Sasha. I didn't know you needed mousse in a molten lava cake. I'm finding out all sorts of things too, but hey. Do you need to put it in a hot water bath when you bake it?
What?
I don't know, Victoria.
It's almost like a double boiler type deal.
Victoria just be throwing shit out. She's like the Nancy Grace of food.
I mean, listen, it's not on me. I'm excited to see this thing, but
since we're going back to the food, something I do remember doing myself. This wasn't like just a memory. But like when you replace stuff in the mixes or whatever, I usually replace, like if it's chocolate cake or chocolate anything, instead of milk, I use chocolate milk.
Ooh, good idea. So
you have to add a little bit more because it's denser, but it doesn't have as much volume, I guess you would say.
So recently, I stopped drinking chocolate milk unless I mix it at home because I found out that chocolate milk
better at home.
Well, no, chocolate milk is usually milk that isn't the right color, so they make it chocolate, and that way they can use it. Because milk, when it comes from a cow,
somebody milked a bull, and they're like, "Fuck."
No. The problem is, I'm more of a cook.
Some syrup in there.
Perhaps I'll learn something. You know what? And Cole's not a baker either. He's more of a cook as well. So we're all learning stuff. Yeah.
This is not my forte at all, and there's a good chance that it comes out fucked up. I got to be honest.
Well, listen, then we ride that train when it comes. But the whole idea here is specifically that baking is very much a science, right? It is, and a little bit of witchcraft. Don't get me wrong.
I don't believe in science. So.
Well, that's the problem, right? So,
witchcraft.
See, whereas cooking is by feel and your gut, whereas baking is scientific.
Yeah, you can fuck up bacon real quick.
Oh yeah.
Cooking is emotional.
But you
Anything
can
is
tell,
emotional.
especially I learned this from white people. You could tell the level of bakery chef the person is by how much sugar is in the fucking cookies or cake. If
Yeah.
it's extremely sweet, that means they fucked something up. So
Right.
they're covering it with sugar.
This is yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is
Anything from
most yeah, but most
sweet.
most stuff that's mass produced is mostly flooded with sugar. When you're like, yeah, but desserts shouldn't be overly sweet. They should be decoratively sweet, right?
Well, there's certain ones, but I mean they're listed for that.
Yeah, right. Like, well, you don't expect a fruit roll up to be savory. You expect it to be sweet, right? And then you're like, that's just sugar. So greatest chefs and bakers on the planet are all men. So I'm sure they'll turn out fine. You would be surprised, but hey, that's also I think
flattery will get you everywhere. All right.
that's fair. But wrong. Sugar is the key to a happy dessert. Okay, so this is the thing. But the problem is that the best desserts are butter and flour. Like that's actually like a croissant. There's not much sugar in it, right? There's only as much sugar, and as well, I'm trying to experiment right now in trying to find recipes that have honey instead of sugar because it's a whole different. Hey, there you go, Cole. And Sasha says you're adorable. She goes, yeah. Don't compliment him. It goes right to his head. It's not helpful. It's not helpful for anything, Sasha.
All right,
I'm getting all kinds of mixed signals from the crowd today.
Apparently, whatever the fuck I was thinking of is called a money cake.
Where you find the penny, and that means that person has bad luck for the year.
No.
All right.
That's called a king cake. And
it's a king cake too. So maybe it is what you guys are thinking of. It says here about
real name is Cole Clayton.
And wrapping coins including pennies before baking them in the cake. This is a traditional link to various cultures, such as the king cake.
Serge explains, stop it. Cole's head is big enough. Also true. He can't wear hats. That's why he has to wear toques because they stretch out.
The other head.
Nope. That is false. Trust me. There are no magnums in that house.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because I don't wear them.
He wears them in the rain over his hat.
That's an unnecessary expense.
Hey, what are we cooking? We are cooking a red velvet molten lava cake. It is now in the oven and we are waiting. So are we doing one as a test and then we're going to try another one? What are we doing here?
Maybe. We'll see.
I feel like you should have made these in easy bake ovens.
You want to buy me an easy bake oven? We got easy bake oven money.
If anyone is going to find an easy bake oven for cheap, it's going to be Marco, and he will do that. I respect it. That's right. He'll hunt it down, baby.
Marco can probably find one at those flea markets.
Flea market, Goodwill, wherever.
Last time I was there, I wanted to go to the flea market. He's like, "No, we can't go." I'm like, "Damn it, I want to go." I remember flea markets being fun until there was like a not fun area where it's all barn animals.
Did I say no, we can't go, or did I say I don't know where any are?
No. I asked Marco, and Marco's like, "No, it's not today. It's not today."
I don't remember that conversation.
The flea market.
Next time you come down, we're fucking forcing Marco to go to a flea market. He's taking us. He's
for it, but if it's not the day that they have them, it's it's not an everyday flea market. Now we could go to bin stores, Dino.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's go again.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I feel like if Cole and I go with Marco to a bin store or to a flea market, we are going to directly cause problems with his haggling, and he's going to get so mad at us. Be like, just shut up and stay in the car. I'll bring you some ice cream. Just shut up.
Because I grew up around flea markets. That's how my mom made her income.
I don't want to know that.
I don't know the flea market. You mean?
No, you know what I mean. It's a flea market. She legitimately resold shit.
Why would you say that with Marco here? You know that we're not going to let go of that.
That's where I met Cole's mama.
Oh, Jesus. This is going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. That molten hell yeah, man, nice. This sounds like a cooking podcast. It is a cooking podcast. That's what we do. Every Saturday at 8:30, we do hammered and cheese. This is our 81st episode, and we are doing our best to win over the universe with our ability to cook.
It's like Cooking Meats podcast.
Why does
Dino
it take
and I
four guys
get
to make
hammered, and Cole gets his
Yeah.
cheese.
I'm currently drinking some sort of soda and alcohol. It's okay. But why does it take four guys to bake a cake? One guy to mix it, another guy to light the furnace, and then another guy to sit on it later.
Hey, man.
So it touches.
Why are you worried about it?
Oh, I have so much fun at food markets, Sasha. Even like Victoria and I will we go to St. Jacobs every once in a while, and it's a couple hours away, but it's like it's an Amish thing, so you get like top tier, like really good desserts, but they'll even have meat sometimes. It's really good.
Dude, the Rogers Flea Market out here, it's like, I don't know, about maybe a half hour away, 45 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
But especially in the summertime, dude. This fucking place, if you could walk the whole thing, just the aisles, then there's like these big steel buildings, and there's as many rows, I think there's 10, 15 rows.
Yeah.
And then it goes this way. Like, it's a complex, dude. And you could find anything. You could get your tires put on your car. You could get tires put on your buggy. You could get smoked whatever. Pick an animal. But remember, America, so it's no weird shit. You get, I mean, all the different foods, the different fruits, the different, I mean, fuck, man.
Yeah. Listen, that's why the whole idea of homesteading and actually making food and that kind of stuff and preserves, it's a great idea, right? And that's why I'm like, I appreciate, like, here there are a few areas that have that kind of stuff, but I'm like, the problem is there are a lot of rich shitty places that are like, oh, we have that. I'm like, yeah, it's 10 times the price and doesn't taste as good. It just tastes like sugar. It's just sugar. So eat shit, right?
You know what I did see
You guys are little Italy, man.
on one of the homesteading shows? This lady was preserving steaks and pork chops and stuff, and she stuffed them in the jar with lard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking gross. I know I know you can wipe it off, but just the fact that it's just chilling in lard and you're gonna pull it out. Like my ex-father-in-law used to do that shit with bacon. Like he would just it's smoked. This shit's raw as fuck. Just because you laid it by a fucking grill while you cook dinner, then it's raw, like, and then he would just wrap it up and then like just eat it like lunch meat. I'm like, are you got my kids eating that shit? My kid got a little fat jiggly thing on the side of it.
Oh, why? Why do you say these things? Thank you, Greg, for the comment. These ugly son bitches. There you go. Sasha says, yeah, I love cooking. Tonight I made pasta, broccoli, and garlic bread with salad on the side. It's fun cooking it's very fun cooking from scratch. In all honesty, like that's one of the things that I'm trying to do very soon. We're trying to do more cooking because I mean cooking is fun as shit.
I filled it up too high.
You filled it. Do you have a tray on? Do you have a tray underneath it?
I do now.
You do. A lesson has been learned. Put a tray under it, people. Always put a tray under it.
Bacon, man.
You.
Hey, wait a second. Here's something real important for that. Did you grease the pan before you put the shit?
Yeah, I did do that. I know.
All right.
We have made some progress. I love it. We appreciate you all. How long?
Do you have a cake tester? Like my grandma used to use like one of the pieces of the broom, which now that I think of it is really gross.
Yeah, that is not.
That's old Italian. They used to pull the fucking straw out the fucking broom.
Gross. I got a chopstick.
That is don't use a chopstick. Use a toothpick.
Too big. Yeah,
I don't have a toothpick.
Toothpick.
We're going chopstick.
Don't use chopstick.
Where's the broom?
Don't use a broom.
About that last week.
Cooking is art that is good.
That came out of the top, not the bottom side.
Oh, come on. That's extra flavor.
Just dump it on the floor and be done with it. That's everyone. Hey, so we had a few new people come. Listen, we are waiting for a red velvet molten lava cake to come out of the oven, and we're gonna If you guys want, listen, super chats are open. We are taking bets with regards to what'll be how it's going to turn out.
Turned out good or not?
I mean, it's fine. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm blind. Can you describe what the guys are doing more? I absolutely can. So Cole has been right now. We're just talking, sitting. So I'm sitting in my house in front of a thing. Cole is mockingly pretending to perform fellatio on a ghost. And Marco who's in our center. So I'm Dino the Genetic Marvel. You can tell by my voice. I'm marvelous. Marco above me is from Upside Down Studios, which is basically news for the man, the common man. Why? Because it's vulgar and it's truthful, basically. And then we have Cole up top, which is Sniffing Glue 22, and he and I do a bunch of shows over the course of the week revolving around various things from history to mental health, but also Marco and I do what's termed Motherfucking Mondays, which is at noon on Monday, and we discuss the shenanigans of the past weekend, sometimes even referring to this show. But yeah, that's where we are, just sitting around talking right now. Cole's in his kitchen waiting for the ultimate reveal of his cake that has already overflowed and ruined his stuff.
I feel like his pina colada is chunky. His cake ain't gonna go right. Like I just saw him chew his pina colada.
There's ice in it.
maybe there was a chopstick. Sasha says keep sampling the food.
Chill the fuck out.
Keep sampling the food, Cole, so you know if you're on the right path. That's also good advice. It's all good advice.
Yeah, and then tomorrow when he has diabetes,
he already has diabetes. That's fine. Cole's gonna lose his diabetes. Did the ghost give consent? Nice. I got to check out their show. Your shows. By all means, we do stuff almost every day. On Friday, I was doing Lego. I built a Batmobile from the 1989 Batman movie with Michael Keaton. It was fantastic.
Did you? I have a blind brother, and while we're on that subject, did you know that there's no C in the words visually impaired? There are eyes though.
That was very stupid. So Dino,
bullshit, you loved it and you know it.
Did you talking
joke.
about the Legos?
Yeah.
I seen something in one of my travels that I was gonna get for you, but I wasn't sure if you would actually, because it's a Lego snowman kit. And here it's kind of like oversized Lego parts that you put on a snowman that you build. It's almost like a Mr. Potato Head, but with Lego shits.
I'll be honest with you. This was the first snowfall that we have that I could have built a snowman. I did not because I'm a 45-year-old. Yeah, I do not want to build a snowman. I want to lay in wait under the snow and then just take people out without them knowing. That's what I want to do.
Do you want to build a snowman?
I love that. There's a video on TikTok where it's a mix between John Wick shooting through a keyhole and the girl going, "Do you want to build a snowman?" He's like, "Bow!" Right? It's pretty funny.
There's one on there that was it Tony Montana? He's like, "Do you want to build a snowman?"
Let me show you something. Hey, the workout streamer says mind blown, dude. Which I'm
over my fucking blind joke, right? It's
I bet you
blind joke.
Yeah, but he might be saying that sarcastically in the fact that he's heard that joke a million times.
There's no such thing as sarcasm on the internet.
There's no such thing as sarcasm on the internet. All right, there you go.
Oh,
you heard it here
Everyone
first.
knows it.
Everything on the internet is truthful and factual. 100% accurate.
That is my grandson's dumpster joke.
No, it's my joke. I wrote it.
What's red, white, and blue and full of babies?
Nope. We're not going to answer that question.
What is it? No, I want to know.
The words right out of my mouth. Thank you, Corey.
Behind the abortion clinic.
Oh!
See, that's why we said no. That's why you said no.
He said yes.
That's because he's an idiot. Okay. What did you make for dinner anyway, Cole?
You shouldn't vote for me. Sausage.
What?
Sausage, hot dog bun.
You didn't see that big fat sausage you just shoved in his mouth?
Well, I was really saying it for Gorbachev and for Adam, so that they know that how much he can fit in his mouth before he gags. Just it's good for them to know. They're the ones.
We got to give a visual for the blind dude too. So Cole went from jacking off a ghost to actually slamming a huge sausage sandwich in his mouth. So mind you, this sausage sandwich was a nice size sausage sandwich. It looked pretty good. But it also had bread and fixings. So not only is his throat deep, but his mouth is wide.
Yeah. It'll be tough for you to hit the walls. It's fine.
Come on.
That's bad when you can say that about somebody's mouth.
I mean, hey, facts, sir. I think it's our friends in the comments that a little bit.
Y'all are enabling it though. That makes
they are gay for you. So hey.
So
y'all are helping the gayness. That makes y'all gay by association.
Do you remember The Nightmare Before Christmas?
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it, but I know about it.
Jesus Christ. Well, then you're not going to get the reference.
Why
The
not?
fucking girl in there is sewn together, but if you notice, her mouth is sewn this way too. So I'm wondering if she didn't have one of those little run-ins with the fat cock.
You're gross.
Well, the funny thing is, he's like, "Have you guys seen this?" And we're like, "No." He's like, "I'm going to say it anyway." So why did you ask in the first place?
I had to give you that visual for you to understand. And now, next time, when you do see it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's what the fuck he was talking about."
We've all seen the girl. Come on, Saturday night is Saturday night. That's fine.
The
internet was made for
like Jack and Sally if we want.
I don't know. I don't know the songs. That's a little bit. I think you just proved that you're into that.
That's a different song by a different.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about right now.
I'm sure. Listen,
Blink 182. Y'all don't know Blink 182. You fucking uncultured swines.
Aren't they Canadian?
I don't know. I have no idea actually.
We're gonna find that out too. All right, that's fine.
Don't they like sing all the small things or some shit?
Yeah. You know.
Roses by the stairs.
They're fucking great punk band.
No, it wasn't. That was shit my kids used to listen to.
Oh no.
Go.
Hey, you know what? Interesting. It's true to
you're
theme.
old doesn't mean it's not great.
Hey, it's true to Cole's theme. They are American, but also from California, which makes them gay. So they're definitely why you like them. That's fine.
They're a punk band. That doesn't count.
Does it? Okay, Marco, why are you in the Matrix? I think you should have put a tiddly in the background when you did some cooking or baking. That is a good point. The reason he has the Matrix behind him is because of our conversation that we had on Thursday, which has been, me too, Dino, you should have some Greek gods. And I mean, well, we're going to have to do that now. Thank you very much. Let's go here. Let's go.
The Parthenon or the Colosseum behind you. The conversation that Dino and I, it's been kind of a continuing conversation because it started off with just robots.
And
then the nanobots and the AI now, and now it's kind of crossing over into a I dare say religious type deal, because now we're kind of seeing that religion might not have been so much a religion, just they think what we call angels or demons in another dimension quite possibly is just the animals that live around there. And the fact that the whole AI thing popped up, there you go.
This is the Acropolis. Right here is the Parthenon. I have been many times. It is very glorious. All hail the power of Greece. So we were talking on Thursday of the fact that essentially Skynet is here. We're all going to die. Fine. Marco, the only problem is Marco is Mexican, so he wouldn't have Italian stuff in his background.
I knew it was Mexican.
I guess that, but today is about cooking. Marco showed here. Yeah, well, he does have Italian side. Yeah, he banged a bunch of Italian chicks, so he's like, I'm Italian now too. That's fine. That's fine.
All right, so I just tried to move the cake.
Grandma that was Italian.
I just tried to take the cake out of the oven.
And?
I cooked it for 20 minutes so far, and the whole thing it jiggled.
Only
right.
20 minutes?
Yeah, it's not done yet.
No shit.
I'm just letting you know, okay? I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's why you need the fucking cake tester. You stick it in the middle of it. If it comes back gooey, it's not done.
Dude, it's wobbly. It's not even gooey.
This is factual. If you slap it and it still jiggles, Put your dick back in.
That shit jiggled like the strip club at the strippers at the strip club.
All right, first of all, here, like
He's not. He's Puerto Rican. We call him
What's
Mexican
up,
only because of
Ron?
race.
I am not Puerto Rican.
I
I
mean,
am, bitch.
Nobody cares about you.
basically, our new robot servant is. Oh, that's 100%. There's a lot of movies that have depicted how robots will turn on us, and we're all going to die. I can't wait.
Sausage by myself for Adam and the other guy who thinks about Gorbachev.
Yep.
Yeah, I ate a whole sausage.
Nick Gorbachev. Yeah, just deep throat that bad boy.
Yeah, I ate the fuck out of it. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was
I
good.
mean, listen, you look like a guy who just put his nose in there and go for gold. So if people want to know that, it's
I
important.
put a bunch of sausage. I took a bunch of sausages and put them in buns.
Beware real ghosts, because he will try and blow you in the middle of the night. That's fine. Yeah, it's just randomly. See, that's what he does.
That reminds me of that one comedy by the Wayans. The fucking they parodied that clown from fucking Poltergeist.
Scary movie.
What was it? Scary movie?
The clown from Scream.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, the clown from Poltergeist.
You know, clowns.
When he went up and started fucking the clown from Poltergeist, it was under the bed trying to get away from him. He's like,
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. Especially when it pulled down the blanket and she had it was Friday and she had Wednesday panties. You're like, whoa, easy.
Do ghosts have gingers?
Do ghosts have gingers?
Yeah, that was
Genders.
dead before
Genders?
the gender shit fucking started.
I don't know. I mean, I would assume it's
What
well.
do you need a dick for if you're dead? If you're a ghost, soul.
Play with your wiener. That's fine. I can't watch horror movies. They freak me out. Really, Sasha? I love horror movies, and actually, Marco, you love horror movies too.
They're stupid.
Cole still cries when you turn the lights off too quick.
I don't know about cry, but they're dumb movies.
Come on, hey, don't lie. Don't lie to your two closest friends, okay?
I'm gonna lie to my two closest friends
You're too
while
close.
we're on the internet.
Terrible.
Yeah, I love scary movies. I think that's most of the time because I'm like, I could scare people better than that, and that's also a problem. Which, if you have been watching regularly, you'll know that last October I made one man crap his pants in the middle of a corn maze, and he proceeded to have to walk up 4 flights of stairs to a bathroom. Which I'll tell you. Well, if you've ever pooped your pants, you know that stairs are no longer your friend.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
know. I remember that from my youth, but you know.
So the pan I used as a drip tray under the cake
has some nice cake on it.
It has the sausage grease in it because that's what I cooked the sausage in. So that cake is going to be deep fried in sausage.
Deep fried molten lava.
Good, bro. It's going to be delicious. So if the cake doesn't pan out, we got funnel cake underneath.
I mean, that's a win. If you like, I think that's a successful. Like, you failed successfully.
That's how the corn dog was made by accident.
That's
See, now you got to remember this, and next time you got to do it on purpose.
Right, exactly.
Like, you don't use the same kind of sausage grease because bacon grease, sausage grease, best shit.
Bacon grease probably would have been better, but
you know, get it nice and warm for like a deep fry, and lay that shit in there like a fucking funnel cake, like you said, or even drizzle it, and make little fucking cakelins.
Yeah, it works. Serge says you leave the red bearded community alone. That's fair, Serge.
Yeah, man. Red bearded ish. Here.
Calm down. I mean, it's red, but like store bought. That's fine. You're trying to cover up your gray. You know how many times Victoria's tried to convince me? She's like, "Why don't you dye your beard?" I'm like, "Cause I'm a man." She's like, "But you look so much younger." Hey, she's like, "But you'll look so much younger." I'm like, "Also, you look younger if I shave it." And she's like, "I don't shave
no, because you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna dye that shit. She's gonna be like, "Looks stupid," and by the time it grows out, she's gonna have divorced your ass.
Exactly. That's why I'm just gonna shave my beard, look like a 15-year-old for a few weeks, and then I'm good.
It's even worse than dyeing it.
Put aluminum. Hey, hold on. Put aluminum foil in the base of the oven so it can catch anything that dripped off the tray. Also a good point. The problem is he doesn't have aluminum foil. He has just saran wrap. So
use ovens?
What?
There's a stovetop. What do I need that oven for? I got an air fryer.
You could have made that in the air fryer.
You could have, yeah. It would have probably worked.
Yeah, because I think I got an air convection oven, whatever, unless my fucking daughter fucked it up.
Serge is calling you out, Cole. He's all natural, whereas you're dyed.
I don't dye my shit. Get the fuck out of here. I'm like,
Hey.
I'm rushing the gray. I'm like, gray up, because bitches like old guys.
Yeah, but red hair does like so. As Serge says, red doesn't go gray. It just goes white, just immediately, and then everyone will think you're Irish. It'll be perfect.
Camera for a minute.
Huh?
Do your little turn on the catwalk again. I just saw something that might be.
Yeah.
All right, now come forward. Do your little twist again. Yeah, you're getting a fucking mullet, dude.
Not
what? No, he's not. He's got a reverse. I do the
mullet in the front than anything.
No, I did that for Gorbachev and Adam.
You're. That's what you're saying is the fucking apron thing.
Oh, Sasha says she doesn't dye. She hasn't dyed her hair in 9 years because she's been waiting for her first gray hair to come in. I think you're very lucky. You're very lucky because I am basically gray right now.
Why is it still jiggling?
We all ask that, my friend. But the fact is, as long as you're throwing 20s,
yeah.
As long as you're throwing 20s, they keep on jiggling. That's just how it works.
It takes forever.
I mean,
and you know, if you keep opening the fucking oven and let the heat out, it's got to restart the whole process.
Next time you're making sopapillas.
You know what you just said to me?
No, I don't know what a sopapilla is. Actually.
Yeah, it sounded like you said a sofa with a pita.
Sopapillas. What is that?
I don't know what a sofa pita is neither.
I don't think you could put an entire sofa in a pita. I am willing to try, and I would eat it.
Please look up what a sopapilla is. It's a thing. I don't know what it is, but it is.
It's fucking Mexican, and I'm not Mexican, motherfucker.
That was the point I was making.
I don't know what point you were making with your chunky.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. It looks like the beignets your mom made, so they probably are shit. Yeah, because her beignets sucked. Essentially, her beignets were just Pop-Tarts with no filling and tasted like shit. So, yeah. It all depends on stress and diet. Yeah, I have stress and a shit diet. So, I win twice, sir. Twice. I am horribly unsuccessful. It's fine. It's fine. It works.
Hey, speaking of shitty diets,
did he just switch from pina colada to OJ and pina colada?
No, the pineapple juice.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah.
What do you mean that works? That's what it is.
I feel like your vomit is going to be neon.
Vomit? Why would I vomit?
You say why when we both know you're finishing off that entire bottle. That's why.
Yeah, and I'm not going to vomit.
All right. Good for you.
Before we go any further, like I said, with for shitty diet and everything, I'd like to give a shout out and thoughts and prayers out to one of our other hosts from Upside Down Studio, Jared. He's in the hospital right now. So
what the fuck happened?
Apparently,
did he get something stuck up there?
No. I mean, that would have been fucking hilarious. I would have went there and interviewed him live.
I mean, yeah.
Apparently he had pneumonia. Well, his wife thought he had pneumonia, so he went up to go get to the urgent care to get checked out, and he went into AFib.
Whoa! Real.
So, man, so being a cook, Cole, you might want to take care of yourself a little bit better. Because Jared got one of the most healthy, unhealthy lifestyles I've ever met, aside from myself.
He's fucking right.
Your phone fell, Cole, so I'm not sure.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
I thought he was taking a picture of his butthole.
I mean, there's 50-50 on that. Sasha says, Cole with his pink cheeks is adorable. He would make the perfect Santa if he put on a fake white beard. Trust me, that's coming.
I'm working on that.
Just wait until Christmas and he'll have it.
Yeah, he has a Mrs. Claus outfit.
Yeah. Well, I love you. Thank you, Victoria. I was
got the outfit, motherfucker.
I know you do.
Yeah, that is rough. Do we have when did this happen today?
Yeah.
Because he sent he sent that video, but then I haven't. It's
Yeah, it was out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Oof,
So what?
that's
He has
scary.
cancer? What did you say?
No, he went into
It's called arterial fibrillation, some shit like that.
arterial fibrillation. Essentially, his heart started beating way too fast.
Oh shit.
So interestingly enough, I have heard this from multiple older gentlemen where their heart rate goes up and doesn't come back down. So like they'll be standing there and just start sweating, and you're like, yeah, that's not okay, because you are gonna have a heart attack if you don't, like, that's why you go immediately to the hospital.
Yeah,
Also,
and he quit all the partying. You know, Jared's been clean from partying for fucking at least 5 years. You know, he's none of that shit.
why do your arms look like an uncooked ham? Come
A
on.
prosciutto.
Yeah, don't make me pull out my arms. Don't do that. Okay.
I take care of myself.
Let's not say
Fuck
that.
you, Marco, and your little comment.
Yeah, no, we hope his recovery is swift. I wear a German brindle every Christmas when I cook my feast. That's my family. I mean, that is.
Is that like the swastika with the eagle on it?
No,
Sasha,
it's not.
what do you wear? Go ahead, explain it. Go explain it slowly.
She's not. And what does Marco wear? Marco wears
what does Sasha wear?
a drindle. So a drindle.
Explain it slower though.
A dreidel?
No,
Not you, Dean. I want her to explain it.
don't explain it. That's like the traditional Oktoberfest type garb. I'm not gonna pull up the picture because you guys are perverts.
Oh, that's hot. That's fucking hot.
Very hot.
My son and I used to go to this fucking.
Yeah, keep explaining, Sasha.
Yeah. Don't send him any pictures, Sasha.
Please do.
Over Christmas, we lost an employee over heart. Jesus Christ! Sorry, I text you. I use the mic and it doesn't translate correctly. I'm not illiterate. Sasha, I don't question your intelligence. You are one of the sharpest women.
We weren't complaining about your
No.
grammar at all.
Sasha, I have Lederhausen, like real deal fucking leather Lederhausen.
That's because he's a cultural appropriator. That's what Marco is. Marco's like, whatever your culture is, I'm in. Okay?
I look
I just
good.
ate a whole sausage. Does that count?
You got a what?
I just ate a whole sausage. Does that count as Lederhausen? Whatever the fuck you just said.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I had a
Trying
friend
here.
who
That's called sucking Z Dickin.
Sounds cool.
hiding the sausage. No, so a friend of mine, he goes to Oktoberfest quite regularly, and we were trying to set up a thing for us to go, and it didn't work out. But I was like, bro, if we go, I'm getting the real deal lederhosen. I'm going full garb because I'll pass for it. I'm big enough to look German. I'll do it, no problem.
Dude, I look good in my Lederhausen. That's a fucking big, like, because it sucks in the gut and holds it because they're leather, they're real. So it pushes everything up. Now I know why the chicks use push-up bras.
You're a
And
German.
they're actually very comfortable. But I kind of, to me, I look like an idiot. But
see, the problem is that, like, I don't think I'd be comfortable in that environment just because there's way too much alcohol and also, scantily clad ladies. I'm like, yeah, that's not. No thanks. That's gonna cause problems. I don't want to go to jail. I'm good. Thank you.
Well,
and I'm married. Not interested.
Like I was saying earlier, there was a place downtown Youngstown for a minute. It was like a German theme with like Dutch shit going on there. And all the girls were dressed like that. I mean, and they were just big, tall, thick, blonde with the black and the white dress. They're serving pierogies and fucking mashed potatoes, and me and my son are like,
yeah. You're like, oh, you're gonna dress like that and feed me? You're like, oh, this is heaven, bro. Are you kidding me? I went to IKEA with Victoria and her aunts, and I'm walking around, and all of a sudden, I'm seeing women as tall as me, and I'm like, what the? Oh, it's like a fucking land of giants. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Snoo, me want snoo.
Well, no, you're like, I might get my ass kicked here. This is uncomfortable. This is not,
Oh my God.
They couldn't even handle the U.S. Army. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, did you see the fucking video that's going around of the black chick and the black dude? They're squaring up. They look like in a projects parking lot. This fucking chick put a beat down on this dude I mean, and they were the same size. Like the chick was even a little bit smaller than the dude. Dude came in, the dude came in like, oh, this is a chick. The chick came in and pieced him up like a chick, and then grabbed his fucking dreads and started yanking it like she was yanking on a weave, dude. Just beating him and beating him. He even tried to scoop her. She fucking threw him down. Man, she beat the dog snot out that dude.
Hey, like I respect a woman that can fight by bar none.
Twice, and the chick put his ass the fuck back down. Oh, dude, like
I'm sorry, that's hot. That's so hot. No, I'm like no. I say that. It's very hey, you know why? It's because you'd get your ass kicked. That's why you'd be the one who'd be like, she's just a pop. Oh my
no, I wouldn't. Because if a woman was fighting me and she started to kick my ass a little bit, I have to save face now. I'm going full like danger mode because I'm not gonna be the guy that got his ass kicked by a girl for the rest of my life. I'm not. It's not happening.
Okay, but the problem is,
bust out a Glock before that happens.
See, what you don't understand is if you fight a woman, if you lose, you lose. If you win, still lose. Okay? Yeah. It's a tie. Yeah,
I'd rather win lose than lose.
Yeah, because on the same note, in the true spirit of equality, there's another video going around. Kids in school, and the smaller black chick is just fucking with this tall white kid. He didn't even look. He might have even been like. He looked kind of Asian-y. Either way, he was tall. Looked like just a stoner kid, didn't want to be fucked with, and he's holding her. He's like and she keeps coming at him and coming at him. He let her go. She threw a chair at him. He looked at her, grabbed her by her head, was like, chill the fuck out. Bam!
You're almost there.
On the desk.
Yeah.
And then she was out.
Yeah, you can't. This is why. Okay, so number one, it looks like you use the chopstick to finger somebody on their period.
Yeah, this was like my first time right here.
Yeah, that's basically it. You're almost there. Inappropriately so, though. That's fine.
It doesn't look like I'm almost there, though.
No, I feel like you added too much of a soft ingredient.
It's gooey.
It might have been
kind of good though.
It is. Well, hey, as long as it's good, that's important. Now, see, I respect.
I think we are almost there. I think Dino's right.
Yeah, I respect a woman that can fight. Got some cheese flavored popcorn, bro. So, do you remember Michael Bryan? Did you ever deal with Michael Bryan? No.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. So he actually tasted some Pringles chips that were spiced with Hot One sauce, and he's sending me them. And I'm like, I'm gonna try them on one of the next shows because that looks awesome, bro. Cheese flavored popcorn is fantastic.
See, I like caramel pot, like the homemade Cracker Jacks type deal.
looks like something I may have to question his qualities and technique of cooking. I mean, yeah, because he's not good. Isn't a molten lava cake supposed to be gooey? Oh, it is.
It's not supposed to be gooey right there because that's the red part.
Supposed to be molten.
I got chocolate mousse in the middle, so that part's supposed to be gooey. But the cake, the red part, is also gooey.
Maybe you should have fucking put the mousse on afterward, and
on the inside.
The mousse is supposed to be the lava.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, but
yeah, but if it's on the bottom, isn't the mousse cooking and
not in the bottom? It's in the center.
I think we're gonna learn a lot today. We're gonna learn a lot.
I'm telling you, this is what I was told.
Hey, worst comes to worst, Cole. Not only did you invent the deep fried fucking cake batter, but you'll have some good fucking pudding. You have a big old.
You will.
Some great red velvet pudding.
Like realistically, the egg is edible at this point. You're not going to catch anything. So even if you eat that with a spoon or just drink it, it'll be tasty.
Not even avian flu.
Wow, 50-50 on that.
Yeah, you won't be laying any eggs anytime soon, Cole.
Hey, we have a request. Your next dish should be sausage and peppers with sauerkraut on the side, with sour heated with butter and pepper. And I think you should try a regular dish at my home. Oh, there you go. Then we should do sausage and peppers next week.
I feel like she's politely leaning us towards a Reiki way.
Mm,
I'm I'm trying not to say the words because I know those are some of the buzzwords, but like kind of the third Reiki way.
Oh no, German food's delicious, bro.
I know it is, but I mean we've been kind of leaning. She's been kind of throwing a
Just-
lot of tasty German.
No, that's her heritage. It's fine. Sauerkraut is heated up with butter added to it. Is what I said. That sounds delicious. Yeah, we can try that. You want to do sausage and peppers next week? We are
We
also
have a
planning
guest next week.
Oh, we have a guest next week, so keep it in mind, Sasha. We will do it soon. Also,
Right.
we
Noodles, dude.
well, we wanted to do Starch Sadness for sometime in March because there's March Madness, but there's Starch Sadness, which is just bread on bread on bread as an entire meal. So we are looking into that as well.
Bread and potatoes.
Hey, Marco, I was related to the guy that owns Grippo's chips through marriage. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what it was. Oh, that's just her favorite dish. Every other dish I make is all Italian because I grew up with them and I had to cook for one. But the sausage and peppers with sauerkraut is my favorite. Yeah, no, sausage and peppers is fantastic.
So she's Italian. She cooks Italian. She's a German that cooks Italian, which means she can cook. She's a German that can cook.
There you go. Hey, okay, Marco, from now on, we'll talk about how much I love tacos and burritos. I mean, hey.
Oh, everybody loves tacos and burritos.
We don't judge anyone. Tacos and burritos are delicious. That's fine.
It depends on where you get them too.
Nah, it's like pizza. Even shit tacos are delicious.
But you know what really pisses me off for all these, that even all the illegals that got deported. There is maybe a handful of fucking places and mostly white establishment that have street corn or even street corn off the bone.
Yeah.
Dude, right up the street. I got 3 or 4 fucking Mexican restaurants, not like Taco Bell. Yeah, off the bone street corn. And the closest thing I got are called corn ribs. And they're just fucking, they're like a little piece. It's like the corn that they threw away when they broke the fucking thing off.
Yeah, it's not good. And also, too, you can't eat the whole thing. Like, you just have to bite it like you would corn. So I'm like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
Burrito Boys. Hey, Burrito Boys. See, Burrito Boys is no longer as good as it used to be because back in the day, top tier. But now,
is that like a chipotle?
No. Burrito Boys was like the first. I'll be honest with you. Burrito Boys was open only like late night club district, and it was like a sketchy little like hole in the wall.
Well, that's the one you know the food's gonna be good.
Exactly. So it was top tier. Then it franchised out, and now like it's still good, but it's not. It's not what it used to be.
Stapled it. Look over here when we were growing up, even when my brothers were growing up, back in the 80s and early 80s and shit, there was a place called Charlie Staple. It was actually called C Staples, and it was in the fucking deepest, darkest hole in Youngstown, dude. I mean, it was fucking scary. 5 blocks before you got there.
Yeah.
And like you walked into this,
crazy because that's how we feel about you.
This building looked like it. Like the only way I can describe it is like one of the first Saw fucking rooms. Like you just there was a countertop there. There was a fluorescent light with just one of the bulbs, and it barely worked. There was maybe a table with 1 chair.
Yeah. But
dude, the fucking ribs and fucking chicken there, and the sauce was so good. You'd risk your life for it. At 3, 4 in the morning, you would risk your life for it. Now it's Charlie Staples, and they fucking franchised out and all that horse shit. And they got it's now it's very disappointing now.
Well, franchise ruin a good restaurant.
Yeah. Serge asked to show the cake, and Victoria says, "Oh no, the cake overfloweth."
Where have you been, Victoria?
That cake ain't gonna be done until next show.
Sasha, I didn't know where's the Burrito Boys in Woodbridge. I actually my niece and my cousin live up there, so we go quite often. But I do love Burrito Boys. The one that was downtown was top tier. See, this is the thing. Every time I've gone to a place that has 0 decorations on the wall, a plastic tablecloth, and everything looks like I could break it when I used to be fat, best food you're ever gonna have. I remember we were in Hong Kong. And the guy that was taking us around, which was the cousin of a close friend of ours, she goes, I'm going to take you to this Thai place. It's the best Thai food you ever had. I walk in and they're like, no, you got to go upstairs. Because they're like, he doesn't fit in our booths. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I go upstairs, bro. I started looking. I went over to a table. I'm like, I need this chair. A guy's sitting in it. I go, here. I bring him a plastic chair and I just lift him up with the chair in it and I just dump him out and take the chair. And he's like, what? And I'm like, ah, you don't need a steel chair. I need a steel chair. Oh, that's right by my cousin's place. My cousin is at 7 in Pine Valley as well. John, you know, I'm not going to tell their address. This is the internet.
Yeah. What the fuck's wrong with you?
No, I'm not. Yeah. Next time you need to bake your next molten lava in a bain marie so it cooks evenly. Victoria, we tried to tell him that. Some of you may not know this.
What
this
the
is news
fuck
to
is
everyone.
a Marie Badger or whatever the fuck she said?
So Cole likes to not follow instructions and just do things. Now, hilariously, he does learn quite well and adapts on the fly impeccably. But instructions, which are kind of important for baking, those in Cole's opinion can go fuck themselves. So
I followed the box.
He didn't follow the box. He didn't
Follow
even
the
add
box like I've done my entire life. I followed the box.
He didn't even add
the box is.
He didn't even add. He didn't even add the vegetable oil.
You do your entire life. You ripped the box open.
You tear that box up.
You dumped out the contents, threw the insides away, and just winged
I
it.
rearranged that box from the inside, if you know what I mean.
You went deep into the walls. I'm a cheesecake master, cheesecake kung fu, bro. Serge, you know what, Serge? Next time I come down, I'm gonna let you know in advance, and we're gonna try and set something up so we can go. Because even last time when I was with Cole, hilariously, Cole made a TikTok about all the places we went to eat, and he was like, "This has been the best date ever." And he's like, "And he didn't even try and have sex with me." And everyone's like, "That old white man is gonna have sex with you." And I'm like, "That's not nice, but hilarious." So yeah, no, I love. So this is the problem is when I go down there, the problem is I'm on vacation and then I'm going to eat like a fat pig that I am. And then I have to come up here and diet so I don't be as fat.
Oh, we're almost there,
is this going to be a longer cook than the spaghetti and meatballs? Jesus. Oh, it better not be. I'll tell you that.
You know what? Everybody's got something to say. And I just want to say, I told y'all I preempted this episode with, I don't bake.
Okay, I got a question.
Victoria asked, hold on. Victoria asked, the salad might have taken the longest. That's true. You did take.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now you read the box, correct?
He didn't even use the vegetable oil. That's fine.
I used butter.
You read the box, correct? The box should tell you the cooking time on it.
No, because it's in a smaller. They didn't have. I use a tiny little ramekin, and they don't have that option on there.
So you'd have a good fucking idea of how long it would take.
Marco, does this space look like it knows math? Do I look like I know how to do math?
You didn't read the box, did you?
You
didn't read the box, did you?
No, I read the box. It doesn't have the options. I can't figure out math. If you want math, you talk to Pythagoras down at the bottom.
Listen to you.
You got a fucking phone. You got the phone.
You know what?
Right down there.
It was invented right here in this little house. You should see it. No.
And being that it's smaller, it should have cooked quicker, fuckwit.
I don't think so. Also got chocolate mousse in the middle.
Interestingly enough, when we went for our honeymoon to Greece, right here, this thing right here is actually an amphitheater, and we went and saw an opera there. Wildest thing I've ever fucking done, bro. It was hands down. Like, we didn't stay for the whole thing because we were tired.
Have molten lava ramekins down there?
No, but they did have. It was how much? I think it was about $20, €20 for each seat, and we got VIP seats, so we got a little cushion and everything. Fantastic experience. Actually, well, that's fair.
I'm getting cool coconut milk, though. I will say.
Have you checked out the thing? What does it look?
Yeah, I just said it's almost done. We're getting there now.
Did you put another chopstick in there?
Yeah.
All right, that's bad.
Yeah, and he didn't show us, so no, it's not almost done.
It said almost.
Just don't use your wiener to be
almost
truthful.
Is vague.
Let me see here. To be El Sombrero at Matheson and here Ontario's intersection is the most authentic and best burrito if you're looking for experience. Really? So I go to.
I was just saying trigger words for Marco right there. That was a bunch of Spanish. I'm sorry, Marco. Heard that. That was mean. That's all. That's fucked up, Sasha.
It's not. Don't worry about it. If it's a molten lava cake, you should not need a chopstick. I mean, Victoria, listen.
No, because
It's not about need. It's
chocolate
about
part
what
isn't undercooked. Did you not watch Chef? It's the middle part isn't underdone cake. It's chocolate mousse that's frozen. You freeze it. You put it in the middle of the cake. Add the cake batter, and then you cook it all together. And
Hold
then
on.
it's molten. It's
Hold on.
molten.
Hold on. Did
You're
you
not
freeze?
getting to me. She's not getting to me.
Did you freeze that mousse?
Yes, I did. Of course I did.
Yeah, but how long did you let it
Why
sit?
are y'all acting like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here? Fuck you guys.
Lava cakes. You and me feed me some. I mean, that's fair.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm following all the directions correctly. That's why I don't bake, because I do follow directions when I get in a bakery, because everybody's got something to say, and I want to prove them wrong, and yet I never do. I never do.
Hey,
Because something is wrong. I'm cursed, okay? I follow all the directions the way they're supposed to be followed, and it still comes out like shit.
later this week, I might make a molten cake at home.
I'm like Midas, except for everything turns to shit in the bakery section.
It's
I'm
also
I'm Midas' third cousin.
Hey, look, I could have went to KFC and bought one of their molten cakes for fucking $3.99 and had
I'm sorry, you said gay FC? You said gay FC? You're gonna go to gay FC?
Look, it's 10 minutes away.
Victoria says it's supposed to be frozen ganache core, but that's fine. Well, hey, that's fine.
Oh, is it ganache? Fuck.
Doesn't that chef need a gun? I mean, probably not.
It might be ganache.
He needs to put your eyebrows in a hat. It needs to be the sweetest stuff.
It's definitely ganache.
All right. It's come to my attention,
Victoria,
that it might be ganache and not mousse.
That's fine. We're gonna figure it out. Victoria says, "Sorry, I just enjoy pressing his cooking buttons." That's fine. Mousse is two areas.
I'm willing to change my stance and apologize. I'm sorry for that little freak out.
No, he doesn't run. No, that's fine. He doesn't run away. He'll shoot that cake real quick. That's fine.
Yeah. Go fuck it first.
Yeah. Sasha, so I have never been to El Sombrero. I do. So close to my house is Mexi Taco Cantina or Gus's Tacos. Those right now are my top two.
All that together sounded more racist than what she said.
Yeah, that's fine.
Say everything you just said, but all together.
Yeah, Mexi Taco Cantina and interesting. It looks possibly edible.
Let's see.
Greg,
like a cupcake.
Hold on. I'm trying, you fat piece of shit.
Yeah, I look like shit right now.
There you go. Yeah, you do, because you're feeling. Ooh. So it definitely. Hold on. You got to cut it open on camera.
Hold on.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
He took it out of the ramekin, Victoria. Cole, you're doing fabulous. Your dish is about how it ends up tasting. So let it. Yeah, absolutely. That's fair.
That?
9mm. Okay, so right there.
Congratulating me or whatever.
You're the biggest. You're full screen. So let's cut it open. He took it out of there. I'm not racist. Why are you being?
I mean, it don't look bad.
Hey, don't worry, Sasha. We're from Brampton. We can say whatever we want. It's fine. Come on.
It kind of looks like a donut loaf or a pastry.
Kind of looks like pumpernickel from here.
Honestly, it looks like the thing he went to the doctor for. That's on his butthole. But that's okay.
It's not on my butthole. It's on a different part.
A little bit on his butthole. What happened to the ramekin? He took it out of the ramekin.
It's in the ramekin. No, it's in the ramekin.
It is right now. It's in the ramekin still.
The ramekin right there.
It's way better in ramekin.
Yeah, it's still Like,
all right. So that's weird, but okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
That's weird.
Well, because okay.
Like I said, fucking spilled over.
Essentially, yes, the cake engulfed the entire ramekin, but you know what? That's fine. It may come out. We're trying.
He could shave that cake off and put it over ice cream.
We are all
good, bro. That's gonna be delicious, actually.
All right, that's fine. It does look good. I'll tell you that much. Okay.
It looks like shit. Like it looks tasty, but it looks like shit.
Listen, it's cake. It doesn't
you
make
should be able to flip it upside down now after you get it detached and smack it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to cut around that edge, and you should be okay. Well, we'll find out.
Here you go, man. Fuck, it's hot.
That's what I'm laughing at. Is,
This is why I use
Oh, it's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out. Kind of.
No, the lava's coming out.
It is molten. It is molten.
yeah, I see the fucking smoke coming off of it.
There's the lava. Okay.
It is. I think I should not speak anymore, Marco. No. If anything, you should double down, Sasha, and make him regret his words.
Yes, there's no censorship here, man. Shit.
Yeah. Victoria says use a knife. Where was the plate? There was no. He doesn't have plates. He only has. Forks.
Wait a second.
Yeah, no, Sasha. That's only how we make fun of people. Please don't.
They're like children.
Don't feel that anytime we accuse anyone of being
Nazi cooking. I mean, fuck.
I'm not talking. Don't worry about it. So anytime we refer to anyone as racist, it is all in good humor. Don't think that we appreciate you and we love that you've been coming back and it brings us great joy.
Yeah, we're just talking shit. Yeah, we're just talking shit.
Looks like you're trying to shave a monkey. I mean, I feel like shaving a monkey might be easier, but yeah, it's close.
I will give him this though. Fucking Cole tried. He fucking
tried. He's almost successful in this one. He is almost successful.
I give him a C+.
This is the first time I've ever done one of these, so
yeah, hands down, a solid C.
Yeah, and he's giving a presentation. I mean,
and Victoria has changed the name to Cole's Monkey Molten Lava Cake. Red Velvet. Hey, it's Cole's Red Velvet Monkey Molten Lava Cake. Thank you very much.
Hey, toss a penny in that bitch. It'll be Cole's Molten Red Velvet King Cake.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're nothing if we're not overachievers here. Come on, that's just how it is. All right. Talk to us. Tell us the story, sir. How does it looking? Well, the cake looks cute. It does. See, it does. Even Sasha said it looks cute.
Red velvet right there.
Yeah.
Red velvet titty cake.
I mean, he's wearing red. He's got titties. It is red velvet titty cake. That's fair. And he's putting fresh berries.
Take a picture. I'll bring it back.
Who are you trying to bang with this cake? Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay, so everyone listen. We may have been a little too harsh on Cole. He can take it, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, he is a little bit frustrated because the cake wasn't perfect, right? So no. I'm trying to say, hey, let's try and be a little bit positive when he comes back, because you know what? Hey, he's trying his best. And if anything, you know what? He made a cake. So that is not his forte. It's still
That's trying organically. You just sounded like the mom who told everybody that, you know, my son should get a trophy too. He was on.
No. That's not what I said. What I said is that, hey, it's important to be upbuilding. Even listen, just so I'm telling everyone, okay, I'm the only one in the show who's had a father. Okay, trust me when I tell you this. It is important to be positive, at least that portion of it. Okay, so we're gonna be positive because you know what? He still did something.
I wasn't positive. Tell me I was positive like the drunk uncle. Hey, he gave it a shot.
You're calm your tits, man. We got this. I appreciate you, Serge. Your support is imperative. Let me see here. Let's go here, there, and there. Okay. All right. Let's bring these back. Some excel at baking, others excel at cooking. There's 100%, Shell. 100%. And you know what? Like realistically, Cole has pulled off some crazy fucking cooking stuff that I did not expect at all. So realistically, the baking is not easy. I made cornbread at his place, and it turned out, and he was like, "Witchcraft, you might be a witch." I'm like, "That's possible."
I fucking hate cornbread too.
And I love cornbread.
And he made it. It was good when he made it.
I fucking love good cornbread.
All right, bro. I think this is a success. It does look good. How's it taste? Let's go. Okay, come on here. Hold on.
Well, there's your molten on the inside. I got a little bit of that. Not ganache.
It's mildly molten, not ganache. That's fine.
That's a ganache.
It's a Thank you, Sasha. I appreciate that greatly. He was. All right.
I ain't gonna lie. That's good.
It's good?
Oh yeah.
Hey, great success.
I don't know if I'd mix berries with it though. I was never a big berry chocolate fan.
It's mostly like a garnish to make it look less shitty.
Yeah. Same with the powdered
I
sugar.
was trying to save the presentation a little bit.
No, but that, bro. Okay, hold on. Let's realistically look at this cake. That's a good looking. If you served that to me, I'd be like, oh, nice. You know, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's a
this
good
is
cake.
really good. Fuck.
Oh, Victoria, you're so kind to me. Thank you so much. Here, hold on.
So,
Because of that, hold on. We got a response for these kind of things. There you go. Thanks, baby.
Oh, thank you,
Mwah! You're the
Thank
best.
you, Victoria, for the compliment.
We appreciate it.
awesome.
So well
I did
done.
freak out there for a minute, I will say, but
No, we didn't realize. We didn't see it at all. Not at all.
So
You
have
were-
you
I
guys,
lost my cool because I don't bake. Baking pisses me off.
have you guys seen this stuff called Mad Honey?
Yeah.
No,
Can you get it? Can you get
So-
your hands on some?
No, well, no. I've seen a cooking
man.
show.
Yeah.
These guys, apparently cooks could get it. Cole, apparently cooks could get it, but they soaked a fucking steak, like a big fat steak in the
Hey,
Mad
there's Guga Foods. That fat fuck with the ball ass fucking Guga. I saw it today. Fucking guy. Guga is a messed up guy. I like him. Yeah.
They fucking soaked the steak in fucking the Mad Honey for a week.
And
And
then
like they were high. They were fucking eating it just off the rip. And
bro. So I make cornbread. I add a shit ton of cheese and jalapenos. I do pickled jalapenos just so they add a little bit of tang instead of too much heat. But I'm gonna make some.
I've never had cheese jalapeno cornbread. I
It's fucking good.
hate black people cornbread.
No. It's more like hick cornbread. The jalapeno and the so I do cheddar. I do it like an aged cheddar and jalapenos.
Dude,
and
that sounds fucking great.
Yeah. No. So the only thing is, I'm trying to figure out because I add a shit ton of cheese. So
down in Texas, they throw ground beef in there too with jalapenos and cheese, and they call it Mexican cornbread.
So this is the problem. What I want to do is do
cornbread.
I want to do a cheese and jalapeno cornbread, but make it as like a sandwich with meat right in the fucking middle because I'm a fat bitch. So
I mean, cornbread kind of crumbles though. You're gonna have to have like a real
Like,
thin
if you get
sliced
the
meat.
If you get the Jiffy Cake box, and you look on the side of it, there's a thing called dirty cake.
Ruby, how are you?
Get the middle part.
You're looking fantastic as always. Thank you.
Lava cake.
Drizzle chocolate on the powdered sugar. It saves
I
those.
wanted y'all to see a witness try it.
That's fair.
I don't think I'm bullshitting. That's good, right? That's fucking good.
That is a fucking success, bro. See,
right there.
Even Saj said, "Well done, Cole. You did what Dino and Marco couldn't do, which was bake a perfect cake."
It's not perfect by no means.
I have you know that can, and you know what? Now that the gauntlet has been dropped, I will be cooking a cake very soon.
I think the only problem why it came out like all falling apart and shit is just because I added too much in the ramekin, so when it all overflowed, it had no like shape.
Mm-hmm.
See what you should have did if you wanted to go into small portions like that. You could have put it in cupcake pan.
Yeah, I don't have one. It disappeared.
The rule with a ramekin is you only want to fill it 2/3 of the way because it will puff up.
Just be honest. Yes, I buttered the ramekin. Oh my god! One more person asked me this question.
Yeah. Did you butter the ramekin? I mean,
I did it on camera too. You motherfucker! Everybody asked, "Did you forget to butter it?"
Let's be honest. He had butter on his hands from previously eating butter, and then he grabbed the ramekin. So technically, he put butter on it. Was it enough? Maybe not. Who knows?
You didn't see him rubbing his hair the whole time. He was rubbing his hair back and forth.
You know, put that grease in there, man.
You guys have butter on your face.
She calls out butter faces.
I don't appreciate that.
I eat a lot of it.
That is only because I had butter previously. Okay.
No, really. Because I'm still pretty fat. I gave the ramekin the old hot to it.
Bro, Nick Tucker 17. He's a chef. He's like, did he oil the pan? You know what? We're not sure, Nick. We're not sure. I'll be honest with you. It's a little wild. Also, Nick Tucker not 17 hasn't been here for a while. I hope he's okay. But hey, wait, did he grease the? Victoria's being like, have a great day, Sasha, and a great weekend, and we will see you soon.
Later, Sasha.
Always
We need to
welcome.
put "Did he grease the pan" on a T-shirt.
Yeah, did he grease the pan?
Did you grease the pan?
It'll be did he grease the pan on the back. It's going to say roast your nuts. It's fine. Yeah.
Diddy's been greasing a lot of pans from what I
I
heard.
mean, I don't know if you can cook with baby oil.
Oil the pan.
Diddy has been oiling lots of pan. We love our desserts. I mean, yeah, Diddy oil. Desserts are great. The hard part with desserts is that you know, it's a science and science is hard. But
honestly, that's the reason I don't like. I try to act like I'm like altruistic. I don't like desserts. I'm better than you. I'm a regular fat man who likes to eat meat and potatoes. But truly, it's really I don't eat desserts because I can't make them.
Yeah,
I would be a diabetic obese person, like morbidly obese person, if I knew how to make. Now I do, and y'all just sit me down like a really bad rabbit hole. I'm gonna start getting good at baking shit, and y'all gonna be like, "Damn, you 600 pounds now, bro. What happened?"
That is factual. That's how it works. So Nick Gorbachev says, being a conspiracy theorist ain't even fun anymore. I'm about to start. You absolutely should, Nick. Nick, you can make conspiracy theories about our shows, and we will run with it. So by all means, make sure you tune in on Monday for motherfucking Mondays. Also, Life of Giants at nighttime. Wednesdays, Upside Down Studios. Sunday is Generation Dan, which is going to be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as well on Thursdays at Mental Health. Come check us out, everyone. And trust me, we will run with any conspiracy theories. Victoria suggests palmiers next time.
What is palmiers?
I don't know. Try
Ain't
pineapple.
that a hair grease?
No, Chell. No.
Don't. Yeah, upside down pineapple cake. Hey. Or you can make ambrosia with the marshmallows and shit.
Oh.
That's your pineapple cake.
Easy, dude. Fucking ambrosia is easy.
Serge only started liking me when I started losing weight. So he's like, don't go towards the fat side. You're 100% red, sir.
There's your upside down pineapple.
Don't be fat. No one will love you. That's fair. That's accurate. All right. Everyone, this has been Red Velvet Molten Lava Cake, and it was delicious enough to make it fantastic to the point where his own sister didn't betray him to his friends. A very, very surprised, because you know how sisters are. They will throw you under the bus immediately. So, that is us, everyone. Please tune in. We have lots of shows, and we are constantly on here. Sometimes I throw in some Lego. It's very exciting. So we will see you soon. In the meantime, have an enjoyable weekend, and we'll talk soon. Peace out.